Faith stood small in a valley, with a stone and a sling. Fear wore armor and thunder, but faith remembered the King. David walked down to the giant, with the dust around his feet. No sword bright in his fingers, no army at his sleeve. He heard the whole line trembling, saw their courage disappear. But the lion and the bear had already taught him fear. Not by iron, not by height, not by the shadow, standing in the light. Faith over fear, when the mountains start speaking. Faith over fear, when the knees start weakening. If the Lord is near, and the dark has no throne here, let the storm rage aloud, let the furnace burn clear. Faith over fear. Daniel heard the law was written, and he still went home to pray. Open windows told the promise, like the lions had no say. They threw him down to the hunger, shut the stone and walked away. But heaven closed the mouths that the king could not restrain. Not by safety, not by sight, but by the God who keeps his own through the night. Faith over fear, when the mountains start speaking. Faith over fear, when the knees start weakening. If the Lord is near, then the dark has no throne here. Let the storm rage aloud, let the furnace burn clear. Faith over fear. The three men stood before the furnace, while the music filled the square. They said, our God can save us, and said, even if he does not, he is there. The fire took the ropes from their bodies, but it could not take the breath. And the king saw one more walking, where fear had promised death. Not by escape, not by flame, but by the fourth one, standing in the blaze. Faith over fear, when the mountains start speaking. Faith over fear, when the knees start weakening. If the Lord is near, then the dark has no throne here. Let the storm rage aloud, let the furnace burn clear. Faith over fear. Faith over fear. Then came the boat in the black wind, Mark 4, water over the side. Men who had walked with the Savior still thought they were gonna die. They cried, teacher, don't you care? While the waves climbed over the rail, he stood up in the thunder and told the wind to fail. Peace, be still. And the sea fell flat. Then he turned to the shaking and asked where the faith was at. I am David in the valley, I am Daniel in the den, I am standing in the furnace, the waves bow down, let the whole world hear. Faith over fear. The stone in the hand, the prayer by the window, the fourth in the fire, the voice in the wind. Faith over fear.